know. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. All right, so I do not have everything prepped. Work was crazy busy today. So hi, Gabby. Sure, get out of my chair. Okay, well, be mad. Oh. Are you ready to see our pretty painting? Hi, Maybe. Anniversary! What's up? 5 months. Look at you. 6 months. My goodness. How many months did he gift you? 6? You're on your own now. All right. Okay. Already making a mess. Already making a mess. Okay, so here is our plan. I think we're going to do, this is Miss Maybe's canvas. And I think I want to do it. Miss Maybe, tell me if you don't like this idea or you have a different idea. I think here's what I want to do. I think I want to do these two, this true purple, which is very dark, right? And then these two. And some extreme glitter. And then I've got some other glitter sitting over here that we may add to it. But I think what I want to do is I want to do this in kind of a faded swirl. So I think I'm going to move the paint across the canvas this way, and then we're going to do a swipe in this dark purple. So that we get like some really cool cells and stuff. But the extreme glitter always rises to the top, right? So I was considering attempting to do a swipe with glitter, which I've never done before, and see, hey country, and see if we can't pull the glitter across it. Because if I could make it work, and I don't know if the glitter will move, I don't think it'll move as well as I want it to. Okay, so work is crazy, and that's my work phone. Hang on, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. You can't see anything? Hi. Hi, Emma. I'm here. So, it's probably going to happen again, if I'm honest. Sometimes, I don't know how to safely explain that. I work in an environment where sometimes there's emergencies, and those emergencies impact thousands of people, and today's that day. Hi, Kevin. Hey, KI2. Hey, Space. Yeah, so it's just going to be that day. Oh, I understand, country. Yeah, don't look. Don't look. Thank you so much for the raid, Kevin. Hi, Ginger. So I literally got off work and had 4 minutes before stream started. And then had to take a call immediately. So if that tells you anything about how my day's going. Okay. So, aw, thanks for the follow. Do you like to be called Key or KI, or what is your preference? I don't know that I've ever said your name out loud. I've seen you in streams before. Key. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try and remember. I suck with names, but I'm going to try. So Kevin, did you have a good stream? My camera's out of focus. How's that? Is that better? Okay, good. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do a swipe in this purple, in this dark purple here, right? And it's dark, but it is purple. And I think when I do the swipe, I'm going to put the extreme glitter across the top of it and then pull it through so that I can try and get the lines between the cells to have glitter on them. That's the concept, but I don't know how well this glitter is going to move. So we're going to try it and see how it works. And if I don't like it, we're just going to do another canvas. So that's how it's going to go today. Hey, Flame Charge. Tried to show. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm sorry you had to do that. So we're going to start with this blush pink. And then we've got this crazy bright pink. Look at that. And this little blush pink. Haven't even made it yet, but you already want it? Well, this is a commission. Oh, and guess what today is? Guess what today is? Right? I love that color. And it's literally called bright pink. We got this purple. It is Monday. It's not my birthday. No, 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 no. My birthday's not until June. It's the 1st. This lovely purple. I know you can't see. You just pretend with me. I'll tell you what colors they are. You can close your eyes and imagine. Imagination. That's right. It's Mystery Box Day. So every month we have a mystery box. And I get to send one to whoever I want. Right? So mystery boxes are for sale on the Etsy site. So 4 of them were put up for February. And then I have one that is going out in the mail first thing in the morning. February's your birth month? Happy birth month. So I'm excited about that. Can you guys see what's behind me? You can't really. Ashira, get out of my chair. Do you want a sneak peek at what's coming on Thursday? You can barely see it. The subscribers that are in my Discord get sneak peeks. So they got to see one of those 3 things back there early. Yes. Oh, you're looking at Trax. That's Trax in the other chair. This is Ashira stealing my chair here. She does it every time I stand up. I know, meow. Give treats. We have new treats. We have new treats. These treats are from Lemons. Lemons bought the cats a little box of treats from the Amazon wish list. There you go, guys. You have treats from Kevin. Scooch over. Scooch over, buddy. I don't want to roll over you. Yes, that is what they do, for sure. Yeah, so we have 1 loaf of soap to cut from the Ideas channel. We have some other soaps from the Ideas channel, and then we're going to do the December gemstone soap. How do you enter for the mystery box? Well, Bluesy. Hi. I freaked out Bluesy on Twitter the other day. Which is not my intention. Are they called Dreamies? That's funny. Okay, so I have had a sub giveaway this whole time, right? And I had a giveaway bot in the Discord. And then it came to my attention that I don't have a license to run a lottery or a raffle or a sweepstakes. And according to the Federal Trade Commission, I would have to. So we're not doing that anymore. So now I choose a random friend, just whoever I want, and I send out a mystery box once a month. So we're doing the same thing. It's just not a giveaway or a raffle or anything else. But one person is going to get a mystery box every month anyway, because I like to give things away. And I can give gifts if I want to. Look at that pink. This is going to be so pretty. Right? Yeah, but I don't want to break the law, right? It's me. So I don't know. Until I come up with a better solution, that's how we're gonna do it. I don't have the best solution there. I looked up rules on gift exchanges, meaning could I have a sign-up list of people who I could potentially send a gift to? I can't see anything illegal about that, but I'm trying to figure out that. And I think an option for us for March, it's Floetrol. I'll tell you about it in just a sec. An option for us for March is that I will open up a Discord channel that you can write in but you can't read, and ask for people that want to be added to the list to let me know their information. And then I'll just have a list and can look at that each month and decide, right? But I don't want anybody to feel like they have to do something or they have to. You don't. You don't. I really, really enjoyed it when it was completely random and I had zero responsibility in it and you guys could see that it was random. Because I don't like the idea that somebody's going to get their feelings hurt. It makes me super anxious and I've been freaking out about it for about 2 weeks now. Okay. So I've put acrylic paint, a little bit of water, and Floetrol. You can see a tiny bit better. Okay, well that's good. In a cup, and I've mixed it. Floetrol is a latex painting medium that self-levels. And this is the recipe I've been using for pores now for, I don't know, 9 months or so. Now that you're at your computer, okay. I've tried a bunch of different mediums. We went through a whole bunch of different tests and experiments with it. Yeah, and I'm not saying that somebody else can't do it. I'm not saying, 100%, I'm not saying that, right? I mean, I would encourage you to do what you think is right. In my real life, have a high-profile position. I guess is a good way to put it. I'm struggling for words to keep this generic here. And the risk of breaking a law isn't worth it to me because I wouldn't just lose my channel, right? The risk for me is much higher than that. And so, you know. This is why I don't talk about my job because I never know how to say it and keep it, you know. Anyway. Hi, Edstrom. So, anyway, we have 2 things that happen. One, I pick a random friend, one of you, and send out a mystery box every month. Don't know who it's going to be. We'll figure it out. Thank you, Key. I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings and I don't want anybody to be disappointed. You know what I mean? So I feel like I should explain. And then back here, this is our Ugly Soap Anonymous board, right? Write their names on a stick. Assign everybody numbers. That works for me. So that it's anonymous still. And everybody who buys soap each month gets put on that board. So we're starting a new day today. If you get on the board 9 months out of 12, you get a very, very special bar of soap made just for you. And I have ordered something that was handmade in Hungary for us. It's taken us almost 2 months to get it. Would you guys like to see it? Because I'm excited about it. I tested it out. It has soap on it. So we're going to make a super special loaf of soap just for you guys. We're going to slice everyone, and everyone will be stamped with Ugly Soap Anonymous and the Mrs. Hart. So these will not be sold at Etsy. These will not be given away. This is the only way that you can get this soap is from that bar. It works fabulous. So and it cost me more than an entire loaf of soap. But that's okay because I'm super excited about it. So yeah, 9 months out of 12 on the board, and everybody gets that custom made soap made just for you. Hey, Magic's hosting. So I'm excited. I can't wait to do that. But today we're going to do a commission for Miss Maybe. And it's going to be beautiful. And it's going to be pink and purple and all glittery for her granddaughter. Oh, Bluesy, thanks for the host. You're excited that I'm excited? I am. I waited 2 months for it, right? And I talked back and forth with there being a slight language barrier to try and get this thing perfect. And they did a great job. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited because I get to make you guys something that every single bar is just for you, right? So there's 10 bars in a loaf, but we're going to stamp each individual bar that will be however many people have their names on the board, right? That will be their particular bar, and then that exact bar will get sent to them. I'm excited about that. I think that's cool. Right? All right. So, let's do this pour. I'm debating if I really want like a bunch of color through here or if I want it more ombre. Like, do I want to start with the light and come down with color? I mean, we could do it that way. I don't think I want to do it that way, though. Wow. It's a staticky cup. Yeah, I think I want to do a bit of a dirty pour on this. All of these are staticky. So we're going to stack this paint up in this cup right here. And I think I want more the hot pink. All right. So we're going to run this. We're going to push this way, I think. Kind of looks like yogurt. You're not wrong. We'll make it look like something here in a minute. There we go. All right. Looks like a pink pickle. It won't by the time we're done. I promise. Let's see just how much paint we have on this canvas. Quite a bit. Aliens raiding us. What's up, alien? I thought you were going to play ESO. Hi. Again. Still. I'm now going to have me on 2 channels. It's just what I need. My face all over Twitter. My face all over my computers. Like I don't see enough of myself already. Oh, okay. Watching you play the Ori, the Will-O-Wisps. Oh my gosh. So sad today. I don't want to spoil the game for anybody, but oh my gosh. It was so sad. I was like, what are you doing to me? I got 5,000 emails to answer. I can't be like emotional right now, okay? I don't have time for this. Seriously, for the type of game it is surprisingly deep. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what we want to see. Just a little more on that corner and pull this back over. It did, seriously. I was just like, alien, no. We're going to have to go a little bit further on this curve. Okay, there we go, there we go. So what you guys can't see, what's in my head, is the overlay that we're going to make on this, okay? There's going to be a little yellow and rose colored dinosaur for a little girl's room. And it's going to go right here, right? And then it will say Diva Dino Girl and Gemma across the bottom. right? It does kind of look like a geode painting, doesn't it? I wonder why. Brownie's hosted me. Hey, Spy Shadow. Yeah, so maybe. I love the lines in this and I like how it laid out. Do you want me to try and do a, like we can stop here, right? But that color, yeah, this is maybe's for her granddaughter, right? So the original plan was I was going to lay purple and silver here and pull a swipe over it, which would pull out a bunch of cells. But I'll tell you what, I'm really tempted to just stop right here where we are. Like maybe loves it, right? You got to know when to stop. So what I'd like to do is highlight some of these areas. Look at these lines. Like, it's freaking fabulous. So I want to go in and highlight some of this in glitter. There's no glitter on this canvas right now. And we need glitter. So I had chosen this one, but it looks a little dark now because these colors mixed. So maybe this one, this is good. Maybe that rose up in there. And this one. I think these three glitters. I'm doing good, Brownie. I'm doing all right. It was a hectic day. Apparently, I'm shedding like the cats. What the hell? Nobody wanted to tell me that I had 85 hairs on my boobs? What the heck? All right. Lay some of that there. Put some of this up here in this corner. Maybe just a tiny bit here. And I need to hurry up because we're going to move this paint around a little bit more. Just stretch it out just a tiny bit. Get some of these little sides cleaned up. We don't want any naked painting canvases. Can't have any of that. There we go. All right, and this pink, we're going to keep this glitter mostly to the I know, right? We got to cover that stuff up. Can't be playing around. We're going to keep this glitter mostly to the edges because the vinyl that we're going to put on this here once it dries won't adhere to this. So we're just going to throw a little sparkle around these edges in a couple of different colors. Right? I need all the weekends. I need weekends to be forever. That's what we need. We need forever weekends. Just gonna mix that in a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, so shiny. So shiny. Okay, see all that sparkle? It's hard to see, isn't it? But it'll definitely catch the light once this painting is dry. All right. Do you guys want to see the design for the top of it? You like it maybe? It's going to be really shiny. I know you can't see it, but this color, the glitter goes from thick to light all the way across here, and it does the same thing from this corner. Here, let me shut off Alien because it's me now. Nobody wants to see that. What the heck? Hang on a second, guys. See if I can get this pulled up so that you can see it. All right, scooch over here with me. So the purple background represents the painting, right? So this is our little diva girl Dino. And she's gonna go right over the top of that deep purple swirl. So that swirl should sit right about here, right? And then this is gonna go down a little bit. And then this will be the opposite of this curve. So I'm going to take you back over so you guys can see the painting again so you understand what I'm talking about. I really do. I like that font. Right? Yeah. So our Dino is here, right? And then our Diva Girl Dino goes right across here. And then it'll say Gemma right across the bottom. Yeah? Is there anything else you want added to it? Do you want more glitter on it? It's hard for you to see, isn't it? It's great. Okay. And you're good with the color? Because if you're not, I'll just pull another canvas. And it's okay. I have about 10 of them in the closet. Okay. So the rose color that's in the dino is this color up here, right? So this part that I put on the outside and these little stripes here, that's the color that's in the dinosaur. I have that exact color of vinyl. So that'll go here so that it'll match, and then of course she'll be yellow, and then all of the lettering will be white. So she should really pop, which will be cute. I do like these colors together. Good thing I have more. All right, let's set this over here. So it can drip and do what it wants to do. It's so bright and cheery. Like it looks so happy. I think this is the happiest painting we've painted in a minute. Okay. Where's my cup? Here it is. Right? It is super happy. Like it just looks like so full of energy. Okay. Let me scoot these back over here. She needs a couple matching coasters. Okay. I can make coasters. I'm going to pour, let me grab them. I'm going to pour another one in the exact same colors. But that would be cute. How many do you want, Gabby? Should we put little dinos on them? That would be just the little dinosaur? That would be so cute. You want 4 of them? I think I can do that dinosaur that small. The little lines on the belly may not come out just perfect, but like I'll try one and see if it can cut that small, and if not, then I'll just take those lines on his belly out or her belly out. But I think we can do it. Because right now that dinosaur is almost, what is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's almost twice the size, so it'd have to be half that size. But I think I can swing it. I may have to play with it a little bit, but we'll figure it out. Let me do this pour. I'll grab a palette knife and grab some coasters. And then we'll do those. That would be so cute. Little dinosaur coasters. Who doesn't want little dinosaur coasters? I think that's adorable. I need this white. I am going to add white. Are you okay if there's a little bit of white in your coasters? Okay. So I've been wanting to test this for a minute, and I just haven't done it yet. Okay, I'm sure that's enough. So where is, oh, they're over here. They're over here. Hang on. Well, no, they're not. Okay, I'm just gonna have to make another one. That's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, Corvette. Welcome. Okay. I need a palette knife anyway, so let me grab one. We'll grab this one. So here's what we're going to do. One of the things when I first, like the first or second pour I ever did, is I wanted to try this open cup pour, right? And it was just a colossal failure. Like all the colors muddied. It looked like crap. Like I was horribly, horribly disappointed. And we're going to try it again, because I've been wanting to try it for a minute. But I was really disappointed by the first one. And I think I know why it happened. So we're going to try this again. I can't move it, but I can zoom in. See all that color that's underneath that white? Let's see if we can't move this around just a little bit. And get that color to come out. Now this paint does not want to move at all. At all. See, it didn't work once again. Oh, here come the cells. Maybe it did. Holy shit, there's just cells everywhere. Oh my gosh. I need my heat gun. Ooh, I'm gonna fall down. You see all these cells developing? I wish I could scoot it back. I don't want to mess it up, but I want you guys to be able to see it because it's like really changing by the second here. This is how you get paint on your camera, by the way. Yeah, the cells just didn't show up when I thought they would. I mean, they're obviously there now. That's a ridiculous amount of cells. Oh, missed a spot. Wow. Like a friend of the one behind her. Oh, this one, that's my favorite one. That little 8x10 right there. That's my favorite one. I love that painting. I can't wait to get to see who gets it. It's just gonna keep changing. You guys just want to sit here like have a little ASMR stream and watch this painting develop because this is cool. You see all this really cool lacing down here that's got that light purple and that hot pink in it. There's that blush color back here. I can't believe how many cells. I guess I should have just been patient with it, huh? Like, I should have just waited. Because now there's all these white cells popping up. Iris petal. It does look like a black iris, doesn't it? It really does. Or like the purple and white ones. Those are so pretty. Well, thanks, Indoctrinated. I appreciate it. We're just sitting here chilling, watching this develop real quick. We're going to do another pour here in a second. Oh, thanks for following. Appreciate it. I haven't looked at my thing. I try to pay attention for stream first, but I'm going to be honest, sometimes I forget where we are and I have to go check. I know that we're 10 sales in the shop away from 200, and that'll be a stream first. And we're 27 followers away from 700, and that'll be a stream first. We might even hit 1K this year. How cool would that be? Oh, no, we couldn't possibly. I was going to say, maybe we could do it by, we could probably do it by my birthday. I don't really set stream goals, but I suppose I could. I never have. I like stream firsts. They're always good news and they make me happy. You believe in me? Thank you, baby. All right. Let me get some of this off of these edges so it doesn't keep pulling. Let's take a real good look, guys. Check out that color. So I have a feeling that this is just going to keep developing cells, right? It'll change slower once I move it over here. But I'm pretty sure it'll just keep going. But that's so pretty. I'm really happy with that. The color is just stunning. You're gonna claim it. Okay, so we need to make some coasters real quick. Let me grab these. Square around. Our dino would probably fit better on square. Are you okay with that, or do you? For those of you who just got here, Miss Maybe commissioned a painting, the first painting that we poured tonight. And then Miss Gabby wanted to make coasters to match it. So we're gonna take this paint. I don't like to waste paint. So we're gonna take this paint and we're gonna make coasters out of it. I think that dino would fit better on the square. If we do a round, I'm worried I'd have to make it really small because we lose the tail because of how the round comes and the tail goes out here, you know what I mean? I mean, I know you can't look at it, but I'm looking at it right now. So, we're gonna grab some of this paint. And we're gonna pop it on these coasters. So that the paint from the painting is in every one of the coasters, which is a cool, cool thing. I don't want this color to get muddied up, but I do want more of that color right there. There we go. All right. Let's wiggle this around a little bit. Oh, there's even glitter in it. That's funny. You're going to get glittery coasters. It is. I'll be arguing with this glitter for a minute after we're done here today. All right. Almost there. There we go. Coaster 1. Have you ever tried it indoctrinated? Have you ever done acrylic pours? Because I'm telling you right now, it's the best. It's super easy. Anybody can do it. I know my community would tell you different some days. They would tell you that I'm talented and I make beautiful things, and that may be true. But I promise you, you are just as capable of doing this exact same thing as I am. I can show you exactly how if you want when we do this next canvas. It looks like a pterodactyl, which I love because we're putting a dinosaur on it. So I'm using acrylic paint. You can buy any kind you want. You can buy the kind that are, you know, less than $1 a jar. Water and a painting medium called Floetrol. You do not have to buy Floetrol. I have tried several different mediums, including Elmer's glue and water, which works. I mean, honestly, it works. It's doable. It's a great place to start to try it out and see if you like it, because it's relatively inexpensive. I use Floetrol for a couple of reasons. One, it's self-leveling, right? Check it out. These are so pretty. Can you see from, you can't see from there. Check out the cells that are already developing in that. I haven't even put heat on them yet. So I mix 1 part paint, 1 part water, and 5 parts Floetrol. I buy Floetrol by the gallon at Lowe's. You can buy it at Home Depot, Menards, any home improvement store. And it's for latex paint because I'm using acrylic. It's very important that your medium match your paint. If you buy oil and mix it with latex paint, it will not work at all. As a matter of fact, your paint will have trouble adhering. So that's my mix. Floetrol recommends 1 part Floetrol, 1 part paint, and that's probably true for painting walls, okay? Not necessarily true for a pour. Oh, these are so pretty. But like I said, I started out, I tried out a whole bunch of different stuff, right? We probably went through, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 canvases testing different mediums and trying to figure out which one flows the best, which one I like to work with the best. This one's getting cells in it too. So pretty. Oh my gosh, they match so well. Even with the white. Oh, they go together perfect. I can't move them to show you. So yeah, we probably went through 30 or 40 testing out mediums, and then since then we've painted somewhere around, what are we at now, guys? 130, 140 canvases since then? Something like that. Look how well they match. They're freaking perfect. Even with the white added. Okay, Kevin, welcome back. So these are garbage bags. I'm so glad you like it. I'm really pleased they all match. I know they're probably not going to end up in the same place, but I'm pleased that they match. I use white garbage bags, which isn't the prettiest. I know it's not the prettiest. However, I let my paint dry. I flip the garbage bag inside out so the dry paint's on the inside, and then I use it as a garbage bag. So I'm not throwing away tarps or whatever, right? And the other plus to this concept is I can peel paint off of here, right? For instance, let me show you what a paint skin looks like. So this is a paint skin. That's dried paint that's been peeled off of one of these, right? So it looks like on the back, right? It feels kind of like leather, kind of like rubber, because it's latex paint. It's acrylic paint. which means I can lay this on one of my Cricut mats and cut it on the Cricut into any shape that I want, and then use it on a painting later. So I can make a painting with my old paint. This, for instance, would make a gorgeous mountain. It is. It really is. So I would recommend that, but only because I don't like to waste, like I said before. So acrylic pouring can be really, really wasteful, okay? Being wasteful with products like this is hard on our environment in the long term, and I realize it seems like a small thing, but they all add up. So for me, if I use this paint to make coasters, and I use what's left to make a skin, and I use that skin later, right? And then I use these as garbage bags, which I would have used as garbage bags whether they had paint on them or not, that I'm using less stuff. These little guys are plastic shot glasses from a party from freaking 20 years ago or something that I've painted over 1,000 times. So, Trax, did you come to say hi? This is Trax, the I want to be a pirate parrot cat on the arm of my chair here. What are you doing, buddy? I'm painting. You can't sit on my lap when I'm painting. And you can't get, okay. You're just going to lay down? You were just sleeping in the chair, buddy. I can't pet you. I have paint on my hand. No, it's paint. I have paint on my hands. I'm sorry. He's so sad. He gets such a sad face. Panda. Okay. Come over here and sit in your chair. I know you want pets. I can't pet you. I have paint on my hands. Get in your chair, buddy. Get in your chair. Yeah, so that's how I do it. And there's 1,000 different techniques to acrylic pours. Like 1,000 different techniques. There's a bunch of different stuff you can do. Hi. I think this is still too thick. So something else to take into consideration is you want all of your paint, if you're using 5 colors, 4 colors, whatever, you want all your paint the same thickness. If it isn't the same thickness, one of them will pour slower and one of them will pour faster, and you won't get the effect that you want. Cass is subbed for 7 months. Oh my gosh. Is it the first of the month? Cass is playing ESO. And Panda's in a hurry too. But I love your faces. Oh, all right. We're going to revisit this. With a little bit looser paint. Right? We're going to move this around the canvas for a second. I'm going to make sure see, that's not so bad. Okay. We're in a better place than we were before. Just waiting for Brownie to get food. Hi, Winter Miser. Meowdy. We have beta cats. You don't have to have palette knives to do acrylic pours, by the way. You can just use popsicle sticks if you want. I prefer a palette knife personally because I think they're fun to play with. If I'm honest, that's pretty much it. That's why I prefer it. Okay. Tracks. Okay, have fun. Making me jealous. Playing ESO. But that's okay, I can't be mad at you for it. Let's put some extreme glitter in here and see what this does. Look, can you see it? You see our cup moving? Guys, guys. Guys. Guys is doing it. Let me zoom in. Hi, Foxy Lass. Okay. We're going to let this develop for just a second, and then we're going to start moving paint. It does look like a jellyfish. I was just thinking that. But we've got, see this little line of cells popping up right here? And then we've got a little line popping up right here. I want these to develop for just a minute before I start moving this canvas. Let's put a little heat on it and see what happens. It's a heat gun, so it's a little bit loud. I apologize. So I haven't added any silicone to my paints. That same mixture I told you guys about before, right? So it's 1 part water, 1 part paint, 5 parts Floetrol. You can add 2 to 4 drops of silicone to your paint to get cell development. The only problem with silicone is if you're going to put a vinyl overlay, if you're going to paint over this, if you're going to clear coat it, silicone can leave a residue that's difficult to deal with. But you can create cells with no silicone, which is what we're doing here. All right, so we have a lot of paint on this canvas. And as much as I love how this is developing, if I leave all this paint on this canvas, it will crack and craze and this whole painting will be destroyed. And I would much rather end up with a painting that we can keep than one that I have to throw away. But we're going to move this pretty slow through here. So I really like that edge there. And I don't want to lose this corner either. Okay, Gabby. Jellyfish is alive. Don't think it'll be a jellyfish for too much longer. Don't want to push this very fast because I don't want to lose those cells. But I do want to lose some of this white paint. Then we're going to pull this back. And then slowly move this line up to the top. And we're going to lose all the white up here. See, we've got more of this red coming through. We've got some more pink coming through here. If we get some more development through this line right here, we'll leave the top of this. If we don't, we're going to push it off. Yes, I do too. I love the fade, right? That ombre look. But these brights on this white. So part of technique, right, is that when you pour a dirty cup, this is called a dirty cup pour, what we just did, okay? Where I'm stacking paint on top, but I did it in an open cup on the canvas. But it's still considered a dirty cup pour because it's just paint on top of paint on top of paint, right? So normally when you pour a cup, and I do a dark purple, right? That's the first thing I pour in. So the first thing in the cup is the last thing that comes out, right? It does look like, I know, I can't get away from, I absolutely love geodes, gemstones. So if I want to make sure that I have good contrast, right, as I'm stacking my paint, I'm aware of my color. So the first paint that I put in this cup is going to be the last paint that comes on the canvas. So whatever color I want to be on top is what I'm going to put in here first. And then I'm going to do contrast, right? So I did the dark purple, the blush, and then I did this magenta color and pink. And then I did, right? So I'm making stacks of color dark to light, right? Yeah, exactly. I make jewelry too. Yeah. I make jewelry. I've painted several geodes. I did an entire geode series with gemstones in the paintings. And then when we started making soap, I made hand-carved birthstone soap. On Thursday this week, we'll be doing December. It's the last one in the year. We've done 12. Okay. No, maybe. You go eat. You go eat. Enjoy your food. We are going to wait for yours to dry, and then Wednesday we're gonna have the Cricut out to do the acrylic keychains, and I'm gonna have your vinyls already cut and probably applied by Wednesday night, unless work stays the way it is. So, but I'll let you know what's up. I'm so glad you do. This is developing really nicely, though. Looks like a slice of stone. Exactly, Fenris. Exactly. Looks like a beautiful amethyst. Hey, Lady Brittany. You like it? I was debating moving this off, but I'm not going to. You see all these cells that are starting to develop right here? And then we've got this line of cells developing right here. And then we've got this gorgeous, gorgeous colors happening here. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it as it is. Okay. Okay, Lady Brittany. Do we need to come pick you up? I'm okay. 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 I'm okay. We can always pop over and figure out something later. You're fine. I'm going to tell you guys right now, these two paintings, this last purple one I just did and this one, look phenomenal together. Like, these are going to be really pretty. Hey, Slua. I enjoyed watching you guys play D&D, Slua. He is going to be a great DM. Like, seriously, I was so impressed. He's like, tell me what motivates you so I know how to do this. Let me work on this. Let me work on, like, I was just like, wow. Right? You guys are going to have so much fun. It's going to be awesome to watch. You have a good group too. For those of you that don't know, Lady Brittany is my daughter. She also streams. And on Sundays, she's streaming D&D with Islua, Fraggin' Wagon, my husband, OEF5, DM is Snooky, and who am I leaving out? Step Freak. Yeah. Oh, and Lady Brittany's husband, Michael, yes. Guys, look at it. Look at it. Look at this corner. Looks like a crack in the stone. There's just like these little flashes of color that you don't expect. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, they look so good together, you guys. Oh my gosh. Miss Mavy's painting is so sparkly. So sparkly. All right. So I have other paint sitting over here. But we're going to pick this paint up. Trax buddy, are you seeping? No, you're not that old. You're so young. Let's do some rounds. Oh, you know what? Nah, it's all right. I have to be an adult. Okay. Well, it is a necessary evil. I mean, if you want to be able to, you know, eat and stuff. I personally am a big fan of food, so, you know. There's that. All right. Hi, Carly. We'll get these little coasters made. Get them set over there to dry. And then we're going to start on an ocean. Yeah, we're going to do an ocean. We might do a couple of them actually. I've got this really nice seafoam green and a turquoise green sitting over here. And then I've got a true bright blue. And I did a green ocean when I first got these paints in, and I really did like it. But I have a different idea for a different technique. I mean, I may end up with a very similar piece, but I don't think so. Dude, this is a cool one. Check it out. Yeah, we're going to do an ocean. So I think I'm going to start with the green ocean. This one's already developing cells. And then we're going to custom mix some colors for the blue one. And I'm just going to do little 8x10s. And we'll see how it goes. What colors was this? This was a deep purple, a magenta, blush pink, white, and bright pink. But here in just a second, we're going to use a seafoam green, a turquoise, a beige sand color, and white. And then we're going to use a single blue and mix some of our own colors. This is pretty. Look at that flower. With the resin. Well, I know I've wanted to do it for a long time, but we haven't got there yet. We'll get there someday. Excuse me. All right, so before we start on a new color of paint, I'm going to go wash my hands because I don't really want to put these hands on a canvas that I want to look like an ocean. So give me just a second to wash my hands. A couple minutes. By the way, I cracked open a bar of my own orange creamsicle soap and it's so good. I could make a cool pic with what? Oh, with this all over my hands, right? Right. All right. Give me just a minute, guys. I'll be right back, okay? It's good to see you, by the way, Bob. By the way, pro tip, if you want to get dried acrylic paint off your hands quickly, use a loofah. Works like a dream. Fingers on the canvas, right? And put fingerprints all over the place. All right. So here are the colors we're talking about right here. Seafoam and turquoise. Is that sea? Oh, I'm sorry. It's ocean green. It's not seafoam. It's ocean green and turquoise. All right. I do go through the paper towels though, let me tell you. All right, so we want some turquoise green. Some of this lovely ocean green. We've already got this mixed up. It looks like a shade of blue to you. It's kind of a blue-green. But yeah, it's turquoise. And actually, you know what? I think I want something in the middle. Just a little bit lighter than that. This is Floetrol. Latex base. You don't have to buy it in things this big. I just go through a lot of it. Ashira, don't get in my chair. You don't get in my chair. Oh. It's hard for this camera because I've got 3 lights looking at it. With all of this white here, to pick up color like it should. If I did not lay down these garbage bags, you would see a lot more true color, but I would have, you know, a completely ruined desk, so there's that. By the way, pro tip, don't use tap water. Use distilled water if you want. Use spring water. But don't use tap water. There you go. There's going to be a little bit of me in this painting. Don't use this painting to frame me for murder or anything, all right? I appreciate it. I'm not sure what my husband's playing down there, but he's yelling. All right, So thickness wise, it's about as thick as pancake batter. Can you see how thin that is? That's what we're looking for. And you want all of them to be about the same thicknesses. All right. So that's good. Gotta put this in back on the heat gun. Turn the heat off on the heat gun. Set up a canvas. So we're going to need this white, we're going to need these 3 colors of green, and we're going to need this. Well, he's doing something. Because he's down there making all kinds of noise. Which is good. I'm glad he's having a good time. He was playing that with Grim and Crazy and Crim. They were having fun. Here's our lovely sandy beach. We're just going to cover all of the edges of this canvas. So that we have sandy beach wrap all the way around. There we go. Watching the guy do leather work. One of the paints he was using was supposed to be purple. Looked like a cool shade of blue. Kept mentioning nice blue until everyone's calling it blue. Aww. It is. It's a mixture of paint. So it's acrylic paint, a painting medium, and water. We're doing an acrylic pour painting. It's a beach. Yes. Or it'll be a beach. Here in a minute. Hopefully. Yes, Ashir is sitting up here on the arm of my chair. And then this is a turquoise green. Or according to Bob, it's a brown. No, a painting medium is an additive that makes this paint flow and level. and move the way I want it to. You guys probably can't see the tiny bit of white that I'm moving through here. But we're going to add some more to it here in just a second. Now it's a blue. Never done a dirty pour on canvas, only on cups. I had layered the paint. Right. It's a little bit different. This is not the technique that I used for our last painting. But the more I looked at that painting, the more I thought about how much I would have enjoyed manipulating it with a palette knife a little bit more and controlling this part of it before we added the white. So I just wanted to test it out. Blue, green, or green, blue? Yes, it is. It is those things. I don't know which, Bob. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Snooky followed me. Hi, Snooky. Snooky the DM. Nice. All right. Hi. Welcome. This might be a little loud. It's a heat gun. Okay, Lady Brittany. Just want to move this corner a tiny bit. There we go. It is a beach. That's exactly what we're going for. So the painting medium I use, Floetrol, is self-leveling, which means this gap that you see right here is going to level out, and we're going to have some cells develop in here. Look like little bubbles, right? We're going to encourage some of that movement by adding some heat. I don't want big cells, so I'm not using the heat gun. I want just little bubbles along here. And we want some nice lacing right at the top of this wave, right? So we're just going to spend a little bit of time breaking this up a little bit. Does it look like water on a beach? Looks like a great big wave to me. So this will continue to key. Did you look away for a second, Key? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what happens. You're like, oh, it's green. Hi, Epic. You're like, oh, she's doing green and brown. Holy shit, it's an ocean. Yeah, that's how that works. That's usually their reaction. You was supposed to be flary, but you failed. You love it, yeah. Oh, Sassy, thank you. Oh, that's nice, Key. I'm glad. I'm glad you're here. I will apologize now. I do have a soap cult. We meet on Thursdays. So if you don't like crazy people who love to sniff soap, don't show up then, okay? You're welcome any other day. You're welcome to that day too. But if you're opposed to it, don't show up. We call it Ugly Soap Anonymous. So you've been warned, okay? There's a whole board on the wall and everything. This first part, it's 12 months of the year. And for every month, that's what I make, Epic, is goat's milk and glycerin soap. Every month that somebody buys soap, they get their name on the board. And if your name shows up there 9 months out of 12, you get a custom flames, like we wear purple vests. You get a custom made soap just for you at the end of the year. And each month says 1 month clean, 2 months clean, 3 months clean. It's kind of cute. I think it's cute. And you get a soap that will be made on stream specifically for you. Your bar stamped for you and then sent to you. Yeah, I love goat's milk soap. So I mix goat's milk soap with glycerin, I color it with mica, and I scent it with cosmetic grade essential oils. And I make it into all kinds of cool stuff. My subscribers already got a sneak peek on Thursday. Do you want a sneak peek on the limited soap that we're going to cut on Thursday? Because we can do that. It's only a couple of days away. It's not been demolded. It'll get taken out of the mold on Thursday, right? So this is the loaf that'll be cut on Thursday. It's pink lemonade. So it's pink lemonade. That's a white goat's milk glass with pink lemonade glycerin soap in it. And of course, ice cubes, because everybody needs their pink lemonade chilled, right? Yeah, we have an idea channel in the Discord that I pay very close attention to, and everybody puts their ideas in there, and that was one of the ideas that they wanted me to make, so we made it. So we're going to cut that loaf, and then we have our December birthstone, the gemstone soaps that I make. It's our last month. We've made all 12 months. And that one will get hand carved on stream. And then somebody else had asked for toys in soap. So that soap is made too and will be revealed on stream on Thursday. Oh, I do like this ocean, guys. Yeah. You used a bunch of goat's milk lotion, but you haven't used this soap yet, yeah? Oh, is the cat still there? That's so fabulous. Epic has a Minecraft server, or Minecraft world, whatever. And she built little houses for all the people in her little community. And she made me this adorable, it's like pink with all glass, and it has cats all in it. I was like, look at it, was like a little ice cream shop with a bunch of cats in it. It's adorable. It's so cute. All right, let me zoom out. We're going to do a ring pour on this one with these same colors. I'm going to be raw honest. I'm tempted to I'm really tempted to take these and make a feather or leaf design. Maybe we'll do that. Let's do a dirty cut pour with just greens and whites and see what we get. I've never done tone on tone in a dirty cut before. Actually, Sassy, I pick it up with this palette knife and I make coasters with it. And then the excess that is here after that, once it dries, I peel it, right? Because then I can cut the peel. So it makes a skin, and I can cut it on my Cricut. And I can cut it in any shape I want, and then I can make other things. And these are just white garbage bags, so that once the paint is dry or off of them or whatever, I just flip them inside out, and then I use them as a garbage bag so they're not wasted. I try to do as much as I can with it. I have stacked canvases. The only problem with stacking canvases is that by the time I get to the one that's been dripped on, I end up with paint that has coagulated a little bit, like it wants to dry a little bit because it takes me too long. So I just pick it up with a palette knife and use it. That's my solution. But yeah, we have in the Etsy store, there's a whole line of merch. It's called Shit We Say Paintings. By the way, y'all, if obviously there's a couple of artists in here, right? My links are open in this channel. If you have an Instagram or Twitter or you want to share your art, throw up a link. Like you can. I don't have like this, you know, Don't promote yourself. Bullshit going on over here. Which isn't nice to say because I have a community full of streamers who do that. And I don't care what you do on your own channel. Like, no judgment from me, okay? But I 100% am a, you know, if I'm rising, you're rising with me, so let's go. So if you've got links and you want to share your art, share it, right? Oh, thank you, Indoctrinated. Here's an example. That's a metallic gold, so it's pretty shiny, of our little coasters that we make. So that's just been poured, it's not finished. And this was just grabbed off the table. And then, and you can see these, you can hit exclamation Etsy and it'll give you my store. Holy crap, I probably don't have, do I not have Mix It Up open? No wonder I haven't had all these alerts. Like, where's my timers? Where's my counters? Where's my stuff? Why isn't my shit working? Probably because I haven't logged in. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Streamer problems. Post on Instagram. Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah. You 100%. You don't ever have to share if you don't want to share, but you're welcome to. So this is what a pour looks like when it's done, right? Hey, Anzi Art, how are you? So that's got vinyl on it, and then it's got a acrylic clear coat on top of it. So these are our Shit We Say paintings, and they have a cork back. You can use it as a coaster. I don't know how long they'd last, but you could. And then of course I have all of these blanks, and if you have a particular saying or something like that that you want on one of them, you can always pick out a blank, right? In whatever color you want, and make your own. Yeah, there's a ton of them. I've got, I don't know, 30 or 40 of them up in the store. So they're fun. In the very first mystery box that went out, I made a custom coaster that said first mystery box. I was very pleased with myself about it for some reason. I mean, like, I don't really know why I was so pleased with myself about it, but I was super pleased with myself about it. I was like, oh, this is brilliant. This is so smart. And then I built the whole mystery box and got everything put in it. And then I sent it off and I was like, that's like not even that special. It's not even like funny or anything. What's up, Lemons? It's Monday. So I don't know why I was so excited about it, but I was. So yeah, I started making my own merch. We have coasters, we have vinyls, we have tumblers. That's all we have so far. We're working on the rest. Lemons resubscribed. Thanks, Lemons. 3 months sniffing soap. Look at you. Right? I did a sneak peek of Thursday's soap, Lemons, of the loaf. Not all of it. Not all the soap, just the one. Just the pink lemonade. It's gonna be a lot of paint, y'all. It'd be so great if this turned out this color, but I bet it gets muddy. We're just going to throw some of this color around these edges. Custom tumblers, t-shirts, tea towels, pot holders, keychains. We're doing keychains on Wednesday. That's awesome. I absolutely have a plan. It's not creepy at all, right? Hi, Eric. Oh. Yes, so I poured these colors because we wanted to make a beach scene, right? Which we did. And then as we sat here talking, I was like, you know what? I want to do a dirty cup with these. I've never done a tone on tone dirty cup pour before. I've always done high contrast because I worry about it just getting muddy. Oh my gosh. I didn't believe you, Lemons, but you did actually do it. Busy, delightful egg optimized prime. You too can be a busy, delightful egg. The links kill me. So yeah, I just want to test this out and see what we get. Egghead. I just want to see if they'll really get muddy or if they'll actually stay true. Oh, look, I just dipped my whole hand in that. Right now, it looks like a tornado in the middle of like a weird 80s TV set. But it will not look like this by the time we get done. Now it looks like a witch's hat, which I kind of dig. But more than anything, this looks like malachite. A 100%. I don't know if it's just my soul tonight that wants to make stuff that looks like stone, but, right? I'm just going to move paint until it looks like it's a solid rock. That's what I'm going to do today. I mean, I guess I could have saw this coming. These are the colors of malachite. And we're going to stop right there. Look at this. Look at all of those tiny lines. Like that is absolutely malachite. And that white is just pure white. Like that is so, so striking. This is just, so there's this bit of green underneath the white, and it looks like the stone is cracked to reveal that green malachite underneath it. Can you see that? It is so, so vibrant. The details in this thing are crazy. Right? I love it. By the way, if you're an artist, if you're not an artist, and you just want to do stuff like this because it's fun, do it. Just do it. Okay? It's good for you. Do it. All right, Sassy. Right? We'll see you soon. I'm usually live same time, about 4 p.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So hopefully I'll see you again. But in saying that, I hear artists constantly talk about how they don't like their work. And you will notice that I'm sharing with you the pieces of it that I love. It doesn't mean that I can't see the imperfections. It doesn't mean that this couldn't have been something else or it couldn't have gone a different way. And I don't know that in my head. I do. But I've made it a habit to share what I love so that I remember it, so I can repeat the things I'm doing right. Because if I only repeat what I'm doing wrong and I only talk about what I dislike, then I can't retain what's good, right? No, Miss Maybe's is, I took that picture with my work phone and I can't grab it with my hands like this. No, Miss Maybe's is for her granddaughter. So it is pink and purple and glittery, and it's going to have a dinosaur on it. So she has the 11 by 14 there. You're looking at it sideways, by the way. So the dinosaur will stand up this way, and it'll say Dino Diva Girl across the top, and then her granddaughter's name across the bottom. Oh, I'm so glad. Indoctrinated, you are welcome anytime. You are welcome anytime. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Oh, I'm so scared I'm going to drip on this malachite. I can't hold it all the way over. Look at these cells, these white cells that popped up on this. Look how dramatic that color is now. You guys see it? Hey, Allie. I can't put it in the middle because it'll drip on that malachite. So you can just see the edges of it. That is so cool. And what's really cool is our other purple one, right? The one that we did first. It has the exact same cells. Oh my goodness, a raid. What's up? Hi. What you doing? What are those? Are those little potatoes? What are they? Are they tater tots? Are they tater tots? They're chicken nuggets? Okay, I'll take it. I was going to be super excited if they were tater tots. But I can't fault you on the chicken nuggets. So what's up? Hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. So I've missed some chat because you guys went quick because you're true raiders. I love it. So hi Pyro. Hi Ad Anchor. Tell me how to say your name. Tell me how to say your name. MGNS. Magnus? And Andy? Did I miss somebody? But you don't make the rules. Megan. Ah. I suck with names on a good day. I mean, to be fair, I was never going to get it right. You did an attempt at paint pouring and you struggled. Today on stream? Is that what you were doing on stream? Megan, thanks for following. Oh, I get it, Key. Well, I'm going to be honest. I have a ton of people. I've just changed your name, haven't I? Is your community not going to let this go? I know, right, Foxy? Today you were doing a horse in watercolor. I'm so sorry that I've renamed you. At least that's like a, you know, a good, strong Spartan name, right? I've made you a warrior princess. That's who you are now. Welcome to my stream, Magnus the Warrior Princess. I'm sure that's not what you were signing up for when you decided to raid me. But, you know, surprise. Here we are. Here's the bad part is I'm probably going to remember that and then I won't remember it's actually Megan. Like, because it's funny. Because I'm an idiot with names. Oh. Oh, thank you, Lemons. I appreciate you. Well, I'm so glad you guys came in. So we've done some, this is our 5th acrylic pour today. We did an ocean, we did a commission, we did a set of the purple little geodes that we were showing off as you came in. And then I've got 8 coasters sitting over there and I'm about to make a few more coasters. So, super exciting stuff. No sniffing soap. No, soap's on Thursdays. So, Megan, what all do? You do watercolor. You said you attempted an acrylic pour, but it didn't go well. What happened? You have to tell me all the things. More sleeps. 3 more sleeps till I can sniff, right? Really night? Riley night? Rolly night? Is it Magnus and Rolly night? Because that's glorious. Is he shaped like a chicken nugget? Because that would be the best. Is it? I freaking love it. That's fabulous. Pet portraits. Currently working on a large horse and acrylics. Oh, very, very cool. Very cool. Hey, Andy, thank you. So links are open in the channel, guys. Meaning, if you have pictures of your art you want to share, throw them up there. Anybody can do it anytime they want. I want to see it. Of course, I have, you know, paint all over my hands, but I can definitely check when I can. But yeah, you're more than welcome to throw up your links. You're more than welcome to talk about what you do. You don't have to be an artist either. You play games or whatever. You want to throw up a link, throw up a link. I don't care. I love it, Diffuse. I love it. Like, this is the best. How did you guys find me? Were you just looking for, like, you know, you're like, this one right here. We're going to raid this old lady and she is going to fuck up my name so bad. Is that how it went down? Or did you not see it coming? Right? That was the plan, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Oh, yes, awesome. Thank you. That's okay. Well, my hair is gray naturally, so I earned that shit. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get paint on my mouse. Let me stretch over here. I'm going to check this out. I want to see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this Squirtle. These cats, though. I have a black cat. His name is Beta. And then we have my son's cats here as well. One is a tortie. And one is Trax, who's laying in the chair right now. But wow, what good job. Seriously, that's amazing. You're heading here to see how it's actually done. You know what? I have half a dirty cup right here. And yeah, I've got cats all over the place. Ashira, Maine Coon Tortie, exactly. This is my son, Dark, by the way. I have a whole, our family is very involved. My husband is live right now. He streams. My daughter, Lady Brittany, is live right now. She streams. This is Dark. Dark and his twin sister, Mini OEF, do not stream, but they support. So we have a whole Twitch family. And then we just came into Twitch and adopted everybody else. Y'all are adopted. All right, so let me set this over here to drip. I'm going to set up another one, and we're going to do another pour, and then we're going to make some coasters so you can see, okay? Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. So the paint mixture that I've already poured it, or I'd show it to you. Ad, thanks for following. Obi's hosting. Hi, Obi. Look at that color, you guys. So pretty. Right? Exactly. More than one PC. Yes. So this is actually my studio. Let me pull you over here. This is the other side of my studio. So this is where the PC actually is. When we work on the Cricut or design or whatever, look at this. Whoo! That's obnoxious as hell, wasn't it? Hey, Epona, I do. So when we work on the Cricut or other stuff like that, we do it over here, right? When I'm painting, making soap, jewelry, pyrography, anything like that, we do it over here. So this is actually a real working studio. My husband has his own stream room downstairs, right? Thank you. Crazy Lakes Jan made that transition for me as a surprise. I love it. That's my cat, Beta Cat's paw. Let me grab a canvas. This is going to be our last. This will be our last canvas tonight. So let's go ahead and do 11 by 14, and I will leave it here on the table. Well, you know what? It's taken a long time to get here. Obviously, I have 3 kids. So I did not have my own room to work. So for the longest, it was on the kitchen table and in the garage and in the yard and you know, wherever I could find a place to be. And now I finally have my very own room. And I freaking love it. All right. I know, right? Because I adopted everybody. And I'm so happy about it. Oh, thank you, Isla. Yeah, we're pretty close. Okay, so I've already poured this and it's been sitting here for a little while and it's tone on tone. May get muddy because it's been sitting here for a minute. So my mixture of paint, I do 1 part acrylic paint, 1 part water, and 5 parts Floetrol. This is Floetrol. Latex base, because I'm using acrylic paint, right? So that's the medium that I use. We're going to use up all of this. Look at that mess. Fabulous. Like I said, these colors might get muddy. We're going to see how it works. Because that's been sitting here for a real long time now. Well, not like forever, but obviously for as long as y'all have been here. And that's a lot longer than I normally let it sit. Because those colors will start to mix up together, develop cells, do all kinds of weird crap that I don't want them to do in the cup. I want them to stay really nice and separate. And they're tone on tone, right? So it's not going to have a lot of definition anyway. These are our colors. We've got a nice light seafoam green, an ocean green, a turquoise green, and a white in that cup. So, no silicone in the paint, by the way. You can put 2 to 4 drops of silicone in a cup about this big if you want to for more cell development. But there's no silicone in this paint. All right. We're going to do just a little ring pour right in the center. and see if we can't pull some definition out of these colors. It's pretty muddy. This is the best part. Let me zoom in a little bit. And we're just going to slowly move this paint around. I don't have white paint all the way up to the edge of it. I just wanted to see if we were going to have any like dynamic cell development right away, right? So I just wanted to swirl that paint for a second and take a look at it. This is Extreme Glitter. It is a silver paint with a massive amount of glitter in it. And we're going to run this all the way around this edge. One of the things I like about this paint, it's made by Folk Art, by the way, is that the glitter always rises to the top and it tends to sit on the darkest paint, so it gives you really nice contrast. So I'm going to move this on the canvas. Oh, son of a... Hang on. I'm going to move this on the canvas in a circle, right? You see all these cells developing here? I don't want to lose that. I'm not going to let any of the green come off the edge of the canvas, but I am going to move it right up to that edge. Oh, just about lost some. I almost made myself a liar. And we're going to keep moving in a circle, right? I'm just going to slowly lose paint off these edges, but I'm not going to force a lot of it. But I do want these lines I have in the center to stay, and I want to force a swirl effect around the outside of this. And I'm going to have to catch up with you in just a second, Chad. I apologize. But if I take my eyes off this, then I can run into problems. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Almost there. Yeah, so, you know, everything's got a center of gravity, right? But if you watch on the camera, you will see there is a particular blob of paint, right? The weight of the paint that I am moving to the outside of my circle. And the weight of that paint underneath this paint is only moving the outside because I haven't allowed that little blob of paint to go on the inside where my lines are because I want to keep those. Ziki! So, we have some really nice detail here. Really nice contrast of colors, even though we're dealing with tone on tone on tone. And you'll see on the edge of this, see everything that looks gray right now? That's just gonna be glitter. You won't hardly see any color but silver glitter that goes all the way around the edge of that, right? Exactly, Aslua. So my thought is, this would be this would be an absolutely perfect painting these lines are forced, these cells are forced. Everything else just happened. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that you have control over an acrylic pour painting. You don't. At all. Oh, that turned out so cute. You have some degree of control, right?
I'm gonna put it in your chair.
Okay.
I left it so I can open it for more stuff in it.
But you kind of have to let it be what it wants to be, right? Okay. Like, there's got to be some level of acceptance, I guess. Okay, give me a second, Lemons.
Lemons want to see it.
Yeah, she wants to see the tentacles. Look how cute they are.
So all of them have pink around the edge, except for these front two. His little face.
Please don't get lint on this painting.
I know.
Okay.
It's not gonna drop anything.
Okay.
It doesn't have anything to drop off of it.
Lint.
I went a little bit into the paper before I walked in.
Yes. I know, right? Dark just taught himself to crochet 2 weeks ago.
What?
And crocheted like all of these little squares for an Afghan and this little octopus and
This little bunny.
that little bunny. I know, right?
A giant tin box with.
Well, the bunny is for Maru. I'm trying to convince Dark to make me little Mrs. Doll with the little Mrs. dress and a little Mrs. heart on it. We're going to set that right there to dry. And I'm going to grab a couple more cups, and we're going to pick this up and do some coasters. Oh, am I out of cups? I'm out of cups, y'all. I got a few of them in here. A yellow lemon bunny. An animal holding a lemon. Aw. Make a cow. A cow holding a lemon. A cow hugging a lemon. Oh, oh, how sweet would that be? That would be the sweetest thing. A little cow hugging a lemon. I love it. All right. Minnie Lemon's daughter loves cows. You can, yeah. I do clear coat them. If I put any kind of overlay on them, vinyl or anything like that, I absolutely clear coat them. Just to make sure. So I have a Cricut maker. So I can cut my own vinyl, fabric, wood, all that kind of stuff, right? In whatever pattern or shape that I want. So, and I just use a matte Mod Podge. But here's an example of a tree ring pour with vinyl overlay. Accident Brew, welcome. Thanks for following. And that's been clear coated. Did this help you at all? Megan, I don't know if this was helpful. But it's hard because I don't know what issues you had or what you weren't happy with your acrylic pour. Do you? I love that painting. That painting 100% is, it's one of those things that you, I don't know. You just can't see on camera the details in the tree itself, right? Oh, I do have an acrylic spray sealer. I use it on the coasters. I don't use it on the canvases. Mod Podge stays a little bit more flexible so it doesn't crack. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. But I've been using it for like, I don't know, 30 years. Coaster. And then these will get a cork back, and they may or may not have a saying added to them. Yeah, I love Mod Podge. Love it, love it, love it. There's also a dog here who has heard something, by the way. Yeah, we've made a ton of these. I really like them. I've done it on canvas boards. We did some on tile. But these wood blanks are by far my favorite. She has a Lord Love a Duck coaster, that's right. And actually, I mean, we're coming up on 100 coasters, so if you include the canvas boards, we've probably done closer to 300 pours than we have 200 actually. We've done a lot of them. It's incredibly relaxing. But you do have to just let it happen. Like, you can have a plan. There's nothing wrong with having a plan, right? And I will tell you, and I didn't believe this until about a year ago, but I will tell you, I am often disturbed by YouTube videos. This almost looks like a swan in a flower, right? Because they will pour so much paint on the canvas, right? And then call it done. They're like, look at it, it's beautiful. And it is, it's gorgeous. But the reality is that whole thing is gonna crack, right? Like, you've put so much paint on there, there's no possible way it's gonna be able to dry and not crack and craze all over the place. And then, you know, if you go looking for these paintings, like, where are these paintings at, right? Are they selling these paintings? No, they're not selling them, right? Well, because you just, you know, scraped your canvas and started again, but you've put out a YouTube video telling people this is how to do it, and it just sets people up to fail because you can't keep the canvas. I mean, it's great for making a video, but it doesn't help anybody who wants a painting, right? Love it. I'm such a huge fan of, like, pink and teal together. I don't even know why. You know, I don't even own these colors in clothing. I freaking love how they look in paint. I mean, even my palette knife is freaking gorgeous right now. Look at it. But I mean, they'll pour, you know, like a 12-ounce cup on a canvas this size. I mean, this canvas has maybe 4 ounces of paint on it right now. If I put 6 ounces, 8 ounces of paint on that canvas, it's 100% gonna crack. Which, if that's an aesthetic you're going for, I mean, that's okay, right? If you want that to happen and you're actually painting something and you want to see that cracking and crazing in it, then cool. But yeah, like a year ago, I was like, oh, okay. So let me watch this video and this is how you do it. And then I'd try it and I was like, why do I suck at this? Like it was really, really an ego killer. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't get it right. And like the recipes are like 1 part glue, 1 part paint. Use this. And I'm like, this is like really thick, like really, really thick. And the paint on the video is like really thin. So how did you get it that thin? Add more glue. Well, glue's thicker than your paint. You're going to have to add water. Anyway, it bothers me. It doesn't bother me so much that it crazes or it cracks. Like I said, here, I'll give you an example. This is a 3-piece geode that when I first started streaming, I had hanging on the wall here, right? So I painted this painting for myself. Like I said, it's a 3-piece paint. They're huge. Okay. Do you see these cracks in here? I want that effect. I want it to look like cracked stone, right? And this is an acrylic pour too. But I left a ton of paint on the canvas to get it. A ton. But I love the effect. So if you're doing this on purpose, then that's fabulous, right? This is one of the side pieces. Like I said, it's 3-piece, right? So not only do I have these big cracks in the stone, I also have this 3D texture going on all up here, right? So that's intent. Oh my goodness. Drink something. Okay, give me a second. But first, fire. But on a painting like this, I don't want it to crack. If it cracks, I've ruined it, right? Thank you. Art Rat is reading. What's up? Hi, Nikito. Acrylic pouring, so satisfying. Yes. Yes. So that 3-piece used to hang across here, right? But right now we have a Alice in Wonderland iris, a wolf changeling, and one of my favorite pours over there. Ugly Soap Anonymous, a sub painting, a mod appreciation painting, and a list of Obi Bert Kenobi's asshats, which is only Darth Vader Gaming. He's the only one to make the list. So that's what we've got going on the wall right now. Welcome to the soap cult. Soap cult's on Thursdays. Sorry about the soap cult. So today we started with a commission, and then of course we continue painting. Mondays and Wednesdays I do a bunch of different stuff. So this Wednesday we will be engraving acrylic keychains that are eventually going to go into soap. Every Thursday we do soap, bath and body products. They're going to become merch. Perfectly normal, right? Right? Just like everybody else. Pay no attention to the cult behind me. All right, Megan, it was so good to meet you. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's hard after you stream and raid and then hang out forever. But thank you so much. It was so good to meet you and talk to you.
What was he barking about?
Sounds normal to me, right?
Oh, I ordered pizza.
That's what I said.
No, I watched him pull up yesterday.
Oh, you're welcome anytime. Sleep good. Don't dream about bunnies. All right.
No, I watched him.
So, we made so many things. We made so many things, Ashira. Yeah, we painted so many things. We did a good job, Kit Kat. You want a treat? Why are you just staring at me? You gotta say meows. Where's your meow? What kind of pitiful meow was that? Say meow. Ashira. Ashira. Oh, she's hearing the dog. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, Ashira. Did you put the octopus on tracks?
Yeah.
Poor cat, trying to sleep.
Lemons, guess what I'm making?
Look out. What are you making?
Cow.
A cow. Are you going to make a cow hugging a lemon?
Yep.
Ashira, why do you sound like this? Are you getting a cold? Why do you sound like this? You want a treat? Yeah? You want a treat? Okay, Skull. These are cat treats.
Oh, you can have it.
Get off me.
Skull, come. Skull.
Here, Shira.
Come here.
Oh, that's way too many treats. These are your treats, Lemons. The cats are eating your treats that you sent. Glass painting. Tell me which kind you mean. Do you mean glass painting as far as reverse painting on the back of glass? Right? So that when you put it into a frame, you see the painting on reverse? Do you mean glass painting like glass blowing, making lamp work, beads? What kind of, tell me what you mean.
Here. You gave the cats a treat.
Oh, it's cool. Treat for you. Chomp, chomp. Reverse painting. Yes. So in, I think it was back in like the, I don't know, 20s or whatever, right? They had these really cool little paintings, like little square metal frames, and it was bubble glass, so the glass was like 3D, and they were reverse painted where there'd be like silhouettes of little fairies and pixies and stuff in them. And my mother had those, like they were antiques then, but my mother had them hanging up in the house, in the bathroom, and I freaking loved them. So the first time I ever painted, like meaningfully painted, I did reverse painting on glass. I absolutely love it. It's really, really cool. I'm not good at it in any form or fashion, but it is really cool. The process of figuring out the layers in which you see, right? That brain process is really cool. Do you have pictures? Glass blowing would require quite the setup, right? You can do lamp work beads with a mini kiln. I mean, they're only like this big. But there's certain lamp work techniques that they call glass painting. It looks like you've painted like a koi fish on a glass bead in lamp work, which is why I asked, because I wasn't sure. Throw up. My links are always open. Throw up your link. Let me see what you got. No pressure. I mean, honestly, no pressure. If you want to share, you can always share here because links are open to everybody. It doesn't matter. Yeah, seriously. I would love to see it, but you don't have to share if you don't want to. And you could always, you know, hang out here for a year and decide to share then, and that's okay too. Or you can join the Discord. We have a channel called Our Creations, and you can post whatever you want in there because it's for us. I am You're going to have a go at acrylic pour with... Oh, are you? That's fun. Hi, Obi. I said hi to you earlier when you sneaked in here. Sneaky, sneaky. You know, Obi, one of your people from your community had a request of me the next time you come in here. Would you like to know what they requested that I do when you come in here? That's okay. That's okay. I'm sure you'll understand. There you go. That's from your community. You're going to have a go tomorrow, although I'm not sure what the work paint's like. I don't know. You can always mix it with glue and water, right? If you do the glue and water mixture, it's, what was it? It's 1 part paint, 2 parts glue, 2 parts water. I think that's what I went with last. I think that's what I found worked best. Don't you just clip that? Why you gotta clip that? I mean, I got like paint everywhere. Look at me. You didn't hear. They just wanted me to do that. Only one's clipped it. They didn't want me to say anything. Yeah, you'll figure it out. I mean, you've watched enough of them done. I bet you're going to be a pro. You'll be spectacular at it. And everybody's going to be like, holy crap. So effectively making gloss coating with the paint for color. That's okay, Nagito. I'm happy to see it. What do you mean? With the glue and water? It's just a pouring medium, right? So it's going to change the viscosity of the paint, and it's going to thin it quite a bit. So it'll move on the canvas. I use Floetrol. It's my preferred medium. There you go, Lemons. You got it. But I have used glue and water. I mean, that's where I started, just testing stuff out to see if I liked it. Why spend, you know, a bunch of money on painting medium? But I've also bought like Masters, no, Liquitex. I bought Liquitex painting medium, Plaid painting medium. I don't remember now. I bought a few of them. Right, exactly, Lemons. I probably do dirty cut pours in one way or the other more often than anything else. I really like over pours, but I like doing over pours with different stuff. Like I really enjoy the effect of an over pour. So for instance, okay, I've got all this merch in my way and I can't get to it. Okay, for instance, this right here, it's called Iron Iris. It's all metallics, gold, bronze, and silver, right? So I put a little jar that has a lid on it. I took the lid off, right? But I put a little jar here and did an over pour. And then put vinyl on top of the lid, and you know, this painting goes with the jar that I poured it with. I really, really enjoy that. Spray painting. I like traditional brushwork. I definitely like acrylics. I don't know why. I love acrylics. I've used every medium there is. I love acrylics. This is a painting in process. Obviously, it's just background right now. That's just traditional brushwork, right? I don't know. I do all kinds of stuff. You know what I really like is what's new. If I'm really honest with myself, what I like is the next thing. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I want to try whatever that next thing is. Hey, I want to do clear coat with PVA glue. I wouldn't recommend it. You can use PVA glue. You're going to have to water it down. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. It is a little bit different. It's a different recipe, lemons. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. You could try it, I guess. Mod Podge, MODPODG, Mod Podge. I don't know how expensive it is there, but it's super cheap here. It's always been cheap. I think it probably came out in the 70s or something, but it's always been cheap. £5 from Hobbycraft, yeah. Depends on what size you get. All right. I want to go scrub my hands. And I'm going to break early because my husband's ordered pizza and I really want to eat some. And I can't do that while I'm painting. So, we're going to go see who should we raid? Who's live? Do we want to find a new artist? Do we want to raid my daughter doing Stardew Valley? We've got somebody journaling. We've got somebody just chatting. We've got a bunch of different stuff. Oh, it was so good to meet you. Seriously, Indoctrinated. It was really good to meet you. Send me a picture of America Pizza. I can. You want to see Lady Brett? We can do that. We can do that. All right, let's go raid my daughter, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. I really do. So I will see you Wednesday, 4 p.m. and we will be doing, we're going to be engraving with the Cricut for the first time. I'm nervous as hell about it. And then Thursday, of course, soap. We have 3 different soaps that we're going to do, and we're going to talk about about 5 or 6 different upcoming things. So, all right, I will see you guys then if I don't see you around Twitch. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate every one of y'all. And I will see you soon. Yes, we have 3 different ones to do. Okay, love you. Bye.